Before Atlantis. Before the pyramids. Before the first written word. There was another world. A civilization so old, so advanced, that history does not know where to place it. No ruins. No official record. No surviving maps. Only whispers. They called it Lemuria. A continent swallowed by the Pacific Ocean. But here's the unsettling part. Why do so many people feel like they remember it? Welcome to Uncharted History. Tonight, we are stepping into one of the most forbidden and mysterious lost civilizations ever spoken of. And by the end of this journey, you may begin to question whether Lemuria was ever truly lost at all. In the 19th century, scientists noticed something strange. Identical species appearing on distant continents separated by vast oceans. Their solution? A missing landmass. A continent that once connected them. They called it Lemuria. Long before scientists proposed it. Ancient spiritual traditions across the world were already speaking of a lost land in the Pacific. A place of great knowledge. A civilization unlike anything we know. According to spiritual traditions, Lemuria was not only a technological empire of metal and machines. Its power was vibrational. Sound. Frequency. Energy. The Lemurians were said to live in deep connection with nature, communicating with plants, animals, even the elements themselves. Their society was built on compassion, intuition, and collective consciousness. They didn't speak through language alone. They communicated through emotion and telepathy. They healed through intention. They understood that everything in existence was energy. And they lived in alignment with it. Imagine a world where the heart, not the mind, was the highest form of intelligence. Many traditions describe Lemuria as heart-centered. Intuitive. Unified. But eventually, another civilization began to rise. Atlantis. Where Lemuria valued harmony. Atlantis pursued power. Where Lemuria trusted intuition. Atlantis trusted intellect. Two paths. Two frequencies. And according to legend, the imbalance between them shifted the planet itself. Is it coincidence that nearly every ancient culture speaks of a great flood? Or are they remembering the same event, through different languages? Lemuria did not vanish in a single night. The land trembled. Volcanoes erupted. Oceans rose. Slowly, the continent sank beneath the Pacific. Some say it was a natural catastrophe. Others claim the Lemurians foresaw the collapse. That they chose to leave. Retreating beneath the earth. Ascending to other dimensions. Or scattering across the planet, carrying fragments of their knowledge. Before the final submersion. It is said they encoded their wisdom into crystals, sacred sites, and human DNA. Not destroyed. Hidden. Waiting. Why does this story resonate so deeply today? Why are more people drawn to meditation, energy work, crystals, and spiritual awakening than ever before? Some believe it's because humanity is entering another shift. And those who feel connected to Lemuria may be souls who once lived there, returning to help raise the planet's consciousness. Have you ever felt out of place in this world? Drawn to the ocean, the stars, ancient knowledge? Have you ever felt like you remember something, but can't explain what it is? Perhaps it isn't imagination. Perhaps it's remembrance. Lemuria may not just be a lost land beneath the sea. Perhaps it was a state of awareness humanity once reached, and then lost. A time when ego had not yet hardened. When separation was not yet dominant. When consciousness itself functioned differently. What if the fall of Lemuria was not just geological, but psychological? A descent in vibration. A shift from unity, into division. If that is true, then the question becomes far more unsettling. Are we evolving forward? Or are we trying to remember what we once were? If Lemuria was only a fantasy, why do so many cultures describe a lost golden age? Why do flood myths appear on nearly every continent? Why are there ancient sites around the Pacific that mainstream history struggles to fully explain? Why does the idea of a harmonious ancient civilization feel like a memory, instead of imagination? And if Lemuria never existed, then why does it refuse to die? Maybe the real mystery isn't whether the continent sank beneath the ocean. Maybe the real mystery is this: what if the fall of Lemuria was not the end, but a reset? And what if the knowledge it carried is beginning to surface again? The ocean still covers most of this planet, and we have explored only a fraction of it. So let me ask you one final question. If an advanced civilization once existed before recorded history, would we even recognize the evidence? Or would we call it myth? Because the truth is too old and too disruptive to accept. This is uncharted history. And some mysteries don't disappear. They wait.